bear with me. I decided to go live at the last minute, so that's on me. Let's see if that works a little bit better. That may be a little bit too high. Let's try a different one. Look, using jars with my bath salts and stuff in it. I'm sorry. Whoops. See, this is what happens when you go live. All right, much better. Hey, you guys, how's it going? I am getting ready to finish the unbraiding of my hair. I just cut out all of my crochet braids. So there's a big bag of crochets in the garbage can. And I've just unbraided all of my hair. And I look a little crazy, but it's the morning, so bear with me. I finally got the energy to take out my crochet braids, and I am so past due, you guys. Like, I'm probably 2 weeks past due, and my hair growth is off the chain, which technically makes it a little bit easier to undo the crochet braids, but also you have to take the chance of have more hair matting. And the hair matting is something you definitely do not want, because if your hair mats, you're probably going to lose it. So all the hair is now taken down, and you guys can actually see my hair in its natural state and kind of see the length of it and everything. I cut off about 4 inches. I didn't cut off. My stylist, Shanika, cut off about 4 inches, I guess about 2 months ago, because even though I had length, it was thin, and I'm not about that life. So let's see if we can pull some hair down and see what the length is. Look, as I pull it down, it comes out. So that's the thing you need to be aware of with crochet braids, you guys. When your hair is in crochet braids, it doesn't shed because it's in braids. So what you'll have to do is, I'm going to close the door so that air. What you're going to have to do is literally go through your hair and kind of just pull out the shedded hair that should have been shed over the past 6 weeks, but could not because it was in braids. And I'll show it all to you when I get done doing this. But yeah, I'm literally just going through here and very lightly just kind of pulling out what doesn't belong anymore. Again, just pulling out the shedded hair. And trust me, more shedded hair is going to come out when I wash my hair in the shower. But I don't wash my hair in the shower immediately after I take my crochet braids out. My goal is to add the moisture that my hair desperately needs because I'm high porosity. So my goal is to add the moisture back to my hair. So yeah, right now the first step is just pulling out the excess hair. And in doing that, I'm also pulling out any remains of the crochet braids that I cut. So I'm very careful on removing crochet braids, because some people, when they do your braids, they tuck your own hair in weird ways, and you can accidentally cut off a piece of hair. And the second time I had crochet braids, a couple of years ago, I cut off one of my ends, like one of my braided ends, cut off like that much braid. But you know, I mean, I did it, so there's nothing I can do about it. And it grew back, obviously. But yeah, you just want to be careful with that. So you guys, what I'm going to do next, because again, you really can't tell from here, but my hair is so dry. It doesn't feel brittle, because I do, you know, I kind of wet it and stuff while it's in the crochets. So I ran out of my other big bottle, which is what I use. I normally use, nose is itching, the Ren Pure Argan Oil Conditioner. You can get it from Walmart in these really big bottles, and that's what I normally use because it's cheap and it's awesome. But I don't have any of that. I ran out and didn't realize it. Or I realized it and just forgot to reorder it. But I have so much conditioner that I need to go through what I have before I buy some more. So I was getting ready to stop what I was doing and take my butt to Walmart and go buy some more. But I'm not. I'm going to work with what we have. So what I'm doing is just putting this conditioner in big amounts. Like, I'm going to use this I'm trying to figure out how much. Let me, oof, my mangoes get out of my face. There's probably that much in here right now. I'm probably gonna use all of this because my hair is so high porosity. So we're going to go ahead and finger part. Let's go ahead and put this up on the side. Look, as more hair still comes out. And then let's divide this into 2 sections. And this is what I would normally do. I just kind of wanted to show you guys like what I'm looking at, like how saturated I want this hair to be. So here's the back section. Let's go ahead and separate this into 2 parts. And guys, this is going to be the fun part, not I will literally look. So this is some of the hair that I just pulled out just from pulling out the shedded hair. And I'm gonna apologize because I have morning voice. It takes about an hour of me talking for my tone to go right. So right now you're hearing I sound like a dude. So, and there we go. So that, see what I'm doing, you guys? I'm literally just fully coating the hair with as much conditioner as it can take. And you guys know I have very, very high porosity hair. So this is nothing for my hair. It's like, it's gonna absorb all of this. It really is. All right, so let's go to the next piece. And I'm using right now the Redken All Soft, and I think I bought this from Ulta a couple of years ago when they had their buy one get one free sale, or was it buy one get? I think it was buy one get one free or buy one get one half off, but whatever it was a really good deal. So that's when I bought that. But as you can see, I've had it since then, so I need to get rid of the stuff. I was looking under my cabinets last night because I know I thought I was gonna take my hair out tonight, but I woke up this morning and I felt the energy, so I was like, let me go ahead and do it. Look at that, you guys. You can kind of see the ends. I'm curious. I can't tell. I might have to cut those some. We'll see. But like I was looking under my cabinet last night to see, because I'm going to do a twist out. I don't know if I'm going to do a flat twist out or a regular twist out. I haven't decided yet. But I have so many products, you guys. It's ridiculous. And I have so many deep conditioners and conditioners. It's crazy. I was just, all I could do was laugh at myself because I just have too many. And because I wear my hair in crochet braids so much now, because we've been so busy with work, I don't have time to focus on my hair. I just haven't used the products. So like all these styling products are just sitting under my cabinets in my master bath and my guest bathroom. Like my guest bathroom, it's more hair products than anything else under there. I hope you guys can hear me. I'm sorry. So yeah, that's just what I'm doing. We're going through this section by section and just adding conditioner to put that hydration back into my hair that literally has been basically dry for 6 weeks. So this is how I basically give my hair medication to take care of it, to get it back to where it needs to be. And you guys, there's that upstairs kitchen portion. You can see it's still way shorter than the rest of my hair. Look, I'm gonna show you and come down. Yeah, it's easily 4 inches shorter than the rest of my long hair in the back. It's hilarious. That upstairs kitchen will get you every single time. So now we're gonna work on, I'm gonna do this in 2 sections. The back part of my hair easily retains moisture, but the front part does not. So I have to work with this in smaller sections to make sure I get the conditioner everywhere because it won't absorb it. And I'll think it's in there and it won't be. And then there'll be a section in the middle that's dry. So just putting this on here. And did I tell you what this was? It's the Redken All Soft Conditioner, which is really good for putting moisture back in your hair. It's expensive. And to be honest, I prefer the Ren Pure Argan Oil Conditioner every time. It has great ingredients and it's cheap as heck from Walmart, you guys. They used to sell it at Sally's, but they don't sell it at Sally's anymore. So I have to get it from Walmart. Actually, I think I got it on Amazon too. See that right there? It didn't stick. Put some more there. But it's just a better conditioner for when you're coming out of crochet braids and you want to get that moisture back to your hair, because that is so important. Like, I've got to get, before I can like go in the shower and wash it and treat it and deep condition it, I've got to give it moisture back, because if I don't, and I go in the shower and try to detangle this after 6 weeks of being in braids, it's going to break off so bad. And that is something that I cannot allow. One of the braids that I cut, crochet braids, just fell out. Haha. So there we go. Yeah. Getting that, and you guys can see I'm totally oversaturating this. I will wear a shower cap for probably, I don't know if I'll have the energy to do this tonight. I will wear a shower cap on my hair either until tonight or maybe even until tomorrow night. Seriously. Just because I want to give my hair, and I shouldn't say shower cap, it's going to be one of those conditioning caps. So how's everybody doing out there? I know you guys, some of you guys who have been following me since 2010, you guys, we've been doing this for 10 years. I know some of you guys who follow me are just kind of curious of what's going on in my life. Nothing's going on. I'm working nonstop from home virtually because of COVID. I think right now we have the choice. So I think I'm going to start going out in the field again in January. I'm not 100% there yet, so I'm still trying to figure that out. I had a man for a hot minute, the end of 2019 and the beginning part of 2020, and it did not work out, which is fine. I enjoyed it while it lasted, but you know what? I'm a lot to handle. And not everybody can handle a Leo who has her own shit, and that's okay. So that's what I'm working with. So, but on the positive, it did make me put myself out there to where I was willing to date. Because you guys, I haven't been willing to date for years because I just didn't want to deal with it. So I did go on several dating apps. I first went on blackpeoplemeet.com, which I've determined is basically an adult version of Tinder. And people lie a lot on there. And they say that they are one thing and they're totally opposite. They basically put out these avatars for you to get with them, which luckily I'm smarter than that, so I don't play that. So Black People Meet did not last very long at all. Yeah, it's, and again, if you've met someone on blackpeoplemeet.com, more power to you. Live your best life, and kudos to you to meeting someone who's actually real on there, who doesn't give you fake photos or fake, you know, degrees, fake jobs, all that stuff. So anyway, then I moved on to Zoosk, and Zoosk is basically, I guess, the white version of Tinder for old people. But there are some blacks on there, African Americans, whichever was your preference. And I actually ended up dating one guy on there, but he got on my nerves so bad. He was 10 years older than me, so you would think at 10 years older, they would have it together. And he sort of had it together, but we just didn't have the same things in common. I am never, this is a black eye, and that's fine, but I'm never going to be that chick who goes camping and goes hiking. If I'm going to work out, I'm going to work out inside my home or inside the gym in a controlled environment, because I have really bad allergies. And plus it's COVID, so I just don't like being around people who don't wear masks. And you know, when you go out hiking and stuff and go to the parks to walk, people don't wear masks because they're at the park, and I'm not okay with that. So anyway, we dated for a little while, and it was so funny because one of my besties was like, Tanya, you know, let him down easy, blah, blah, blah. And I was over here like, no, I just need to rip off the Band-Aid because I'm not going to waste my time or his. And something happened. I think he realized I was going to break up with him and just be like, you know what, you're not for me. And so he wanted to come over. And I was like, that's fine, because my friend was in town, my bestie was in town. And then at the last minute, he's like, no, I'm not gonna come over. And I'm like, okay, that's fine, I'll holler. And then I didn't hear from him again, which I was so happy for, because, you know, I don't like being mean, but sometimes, you know, when it comes to breakups, you have to like end it. You know, there's no point in trying to hang on to that shit and keeping it moving. So he was about to get hurt, his feelings hurt. So it worked out well, I think. I think it worked out well. And so then the selection is just crazy. People lie about their age. That's why I wanted to, yeah, anyway. So I finally, I was just looking on Zeus because Zeus was a hot mess too. And for my age bracket, the men just don't take care of themselves. Like, they look so much older than what they should look like. And again, I'm just rambling, you guys, just trying to fill you guys in. And so, what else? So I think, well, I don't think, I'm going to move over to Elite singles. My nose is itching. Once we're done with this whole COVID thing, because from what I understand, from what I've done the research, Elite singles, it costs more. So you should hopefully have a higher, I guess you say, echelon of people to choose from. And also, it seems like the questions they ask, they have a better system for matching you up with people who have similar tastes and such. So, but I haven't joined it yet because, again, with work has been crazy, you guys. I just don't have time. I mean, I'm literally working. I don't even know. I just don't have a life. I really don't. I am working on average 12 to 14 hours a day, 6 days a week, unless I have vacation time. But if I have vacation time, it's probably because I already have something planned to do. And then with COVID, who's trying to meet people during COVID? Like, I don't know you well enough to trust you, to know where you've been, who you've been with, you know, and I have family, like my mom. I'm just not trying to do anything to endanger my mom and my dad or the elders in my family. Not that I see them a lot, but still, I'm just not trying to do that. So it's just easy for me so that I can control my environment to just be by myself right now until COVID's over with. But again, want to give a shout out to that guy that I dated at the early part of 2020, because without him, I wouldn't have decided that it's time to go out there into the world and meet people. So what else? Oh, you guys, I have to get a car. I think I've mentioned that before, but my poor car is finally, and it's 20 years old, it's finally starting to leak oil. And it's so crazy because I have been looking for a car for over 2 years, and just no cars brought me joy. Well, this week, I finally, during my lunch break, took a long extended lunch break and drove around, and I found the car I want. So finally, after 20 years, because my Honda Accord is a 2000, I bought it brand new, the 2000 Honda Accord EX Coupe, 2-seater, low to the ground. Well, it's actually a 4-seater, but it only has 2 doors. So the back seats are very small. I'm going to give my car to one of my baby sisters, the oldest of my baby twin sisters. She wants my car, so I'm going to give it to her. Just give it to her. She can do what she wants to do with it. And then I'm going to get another vehicle. So I'm very happy about that, finally. And this one, I'm not going to keep for 20 years. I think this one, I'm going to keep for maybe 5 to 10 years. Maybe 5 years, and I might trade it and get another one. I think I'm going to start doing better, because now that I have more disposable income, I think I'm going to do better about keeping my car up to date. But I'm still that chick, so I'm only going to pay so much for a car. I'm the person that you will never see driving a Mercedes or a BMW or what other car, Cadillac. I'm just not that chick. You can use that money to buy a house, or at least buy half of a house. So I'm never going to spend that kind of money on a car. I cannot spend money on something that depreciates. I wish I could see messages from you guys, like if anybody was typing, so that I could respond. But my hands are totally saturated in conditioner, so I can't adjust it on the screen. And I didn't realize when I started the video that it wasn't already set for me to see messages. So I can't see anything. Let me see if I can dry my hands off real quick. As you guys can see, I'm almost done. All right, let's see if we can do this. Okay, I just turned on live chat. So next time I'll have to remember to do better about that. So we only have one more section to go. This is a good way for you to see the length of my hair in its natural state. So I'll fan the camera down when we get done. And you guys, like I said, this is almost empty. I told you it was about half full when we first started this. And yeah, it's almost empty. So hopefully I will have enough to do this last quad. But if I don't, it's fine, because guess what? I got conditioner out the wazoo. And hopefully you guys can see my Christmas nails. I just got my nails done yesterday. And I'm very happy because, again, 2020 has just been such an interesting year for me because I'm never home. I'm just never home. With my job, if I'm working, I'm traveling. If I'm home, it means I'm on downtime, so I'm not working. I might be doing like some continuing education, maybe, but for the most part, if I'm home, I'm just home. So being home for 2020 and living in my space has brought me to so many realizations. Number one, I need a bigger space because my condo I'm outgrowing it and I'm busting at the seams. So I'm gonna have to start looking for another place. I don't think I'm gonna move into another condo. I think my next option is gonna be a house, just because it's time. And I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be doing the role that I'm currently doing at my job. I'm gonna stay at my job, but maybe change roles, I think. Or I might change jobs, I don't know. We'll see what the future holds. I'm open to both of those. But yeah, it's definitely time to get a house. I think it's time to possibly get some pets. It might be actually time to adopt some kids or foster some kids. I don't know. I'm still, like I said, when you sit at home in your own space for a while, it just makes you think about things. And I don't have any kids. So, and again, I'm too old, I think, to have kids. I mean, it's possible. It's possible. But again, you have to find a person for that, right? So, and I would think that most people that I would meet now either already have kids of a certain age, or if they don't have kids, they don't want kids because they're old, which I respect that. And you know, I don't know that me adding kids to the world adds value, because there are so many kids that need parents that love them. So, but you gotta do that whole foster thing first, because look, you gotta make sure you get one of those kids that's not crazy. And again, it's not their fault, but in the world we live in now, we have lots of kids that were crack babies, meth babies, heroin babies. I know I'm just kind of going off in a tangent. This is what happens when you're on a video and you're talking to yourself. So you guys, we are almost done. Yay, 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 yay. And again, this is just me. So my hair, look, there's one person on here. So for the person who's on here, I literally just took out my crochet braids this morning. And so what I do after I take out my crochet braids is I get a big bottle of conditioner, usually the Ren Pure Argan Oil conditioner. It's like a white bottle with blue and brown on it writing. And I just totally super saturate my hair with conditioner. And I do this as a way to put that moisture back in my hair. Because you don't want to take out crochet braids and go right into the shower or the kitchen sink, however you wash your hair. You don't want to go right into that process of washing your hair because your hair is so dry and you're not giving it time to absorb moisture. So when you go in there and start washing it, you're going to damage it by snapping hairs because they're so dry and brittle. And if you definitely try to detangle it, oh my gosh, you're going to have so much breakage. So this is what I always do, you guys. I always super saturate my hair in conditioner for at least 24 hours, at least. And then, because usually I do this at nighttime, I just felt really motivated this morning. So I started at 7:30, got up about 7:30 a.m. and just started cutting out the crochets. So you guys can see how long my hair is in its natural state. I don't know if I back up, if I can show you. So you guys can see that. Here's my hair now in its natural state. So pretty good hang time. I'm really happy about this. And it's all healthy. Like the ends are all clumping together. There's no heat damage. Yay! And as you guys can see, as I've told you numerous times before, my hair textures are very, very different on my head. So in the front, my hair has these very small waves. So very wavy, small waves in the front. In the back, my hair is obviously shorter because in the back, I have spiral curls. So in the back, the waves disappear and then it's just all spiral curls. So my hair grows loose waves, tight loose waves in the front, tight spiral curls the size of straws in the back, and then I have an upstairs kitchen that has no curl pattern. Like right in here, there is no curl pattern. It's like a Z pattern. It just does, it's nothing. So I have to manipulate that. But I have not done flat twist or two-strand twist in a long time, you guys. So I think tomorrow, I'm not gonna make any promises, but I think tomorrow I'm gonna do a video, if it's tomorrow. Whatever day I decide to do my hair, I'm gonna do a video. I'll probably do a live when I'm starting to style it. We'll see. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and show you guys. And like I said, when I use, look, it's literally, it's gone. I've used the whole bottle. So I'm gonna use the rest of this just because I don't want to waste it. And then I'm gonna put this in my recycling bin. And my recycling bin is actually pretty full, so I need to take that to the recycling place because I live in a condo. Recycling does not come here. I have to make the conscious decision that I'm gonna recycle, and I have to drive all my recycling to a recycling location close by. Yeah, I'm doing it for our future, you guys. For the kids of tomorrow, so that we have a good environment. Even though I don't have any kids, I'm trying my best to do what I'm supposed to do, my part. So with that, you guys, I'm gonna end this call as soon as my hands get dry again where I can touch the screen. But I hope everybody out there is doing safe. I hope that you're healthy. I hope that you are in the Christmas mood if you celebrate Christmas, or if you celebrate Kwanzaa or you celebrate Hanukkah. I hope that you're in the mood for festivities. 2020 has been so hard mentally on all of us and physically. So, do your best to find your joy, and please make sure that you take take every opportunity to enjoy that joy, because like I said, it's been rough this year. Like I have fully gone crazy Christmas girl. Literally, you see my Christmas watch band I ordered on Amazon, Christmas nails. All right, oh God, I'm feeling so good, you guys, about this hair. Look at that. I mean, look at how even it is. I cannot remember the last time I have felt so good about my hair, with the health of it and the length of it. Like I said, look, you guys, there's no heat damage. I mean, I just don't see any. Everything is clumping together really well. All right, so we're done. I'm going to put on my conditioning cap. And then I need to wash my face and start my day and get on the computer for work. All right, you guys. Ta-da! So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use one of my lock socks from Locksock, LOCSOC.com. I'm going to use one of my lock socks and put that on over this so that you don't see this bright silver shiny if I have to go out in public. Oh, and let me show you again. I'm gonna kind of go down here and show you the hair in my sink. Wait, did I get it? There it is. So just so you know, there was a lot of hair that was shed, and that's okay. Because remember, that hair is supposed to shed daily. But because my hair was in braids, it could not shed. So instead of my hair shedding daily over a 6-week period, it all came out today. And more is going to come out in the shower. Trust me. More will be coming out. But yeah, that's it. You guys have an awesome day. Happy holidays. And guess what? I holla.